going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I'm going to give you guys the best tips on how to prepare for the brand new Brawl update, specifically before Brawl Talk, because there's a lot going on in Brawl Stars right now. Even though there's an update around the corner, there's a bunch of different events going on in game. There's a bunch of changes to how the chromatic brawlers work and rarities, and also the Brawl Pass as well. So give you guys my best tips. Of course, I've been playing a lot on my free-to-play account, so hopefully I can give you guys some great progression tips overall. So, of course, the first one for me, especially considering this channel, is basically just a meta tier list. You guys come here for all the best tips with all the brawlers. So my number one tip would actually be not to upgrade basically any brawler, but specifically the really meta brawlers. So, you know, the video I literally did a couple of days ago or so on the best 10 brawlers in the game. I would highly recommend not maxing out any of those 10 brawlers right now, mainly because we're probably set to get some balance changes as well with the Brawl Talk, and of course when we get sneak peeks right after. So make sure to subscribe so I don't miss out on the balance changes. But you know, typically the brawlers that get nerfed are the best brawlers in the game, so probably the ones that I put in a top 10 list, pretty much all, I won't really say all of them, but I'd say a good at least half of them probably will be nerfed. So it's too much of a risk really to put your resources into those brawlers, because let's face it, for example, like Charlie, like maybe if you want to really grind her hard now, then that might be your time to just completely max her out now, you know, get a mastery or get a rank 35, you know, that kind of stuff. But if you're not going to be grinding that brawler, there's no point maxing her out, because she's probably going to get nerfed very hard and quite easily could be a really trash brawler, because there's going to be a lot of changes to her. So that is my number one recommendation. So the next huge tip, which is definitely going to boost your progression a lot, especially when all the changes happen, has to be with all these chromatic brawlers changing, and two brawlers in particular. So Cordelius and Surge, if you didn't know already, will be changing to the legendary rarity with a brand new update. So what this actually means is that you need to unlock them ASAP. If you haven't got them unlocked, even on your mini accounts, just unlock them now, because it's actually going to cost essentially 4 times the price of what it is now to get these brawlers after the update. So round about now it will cost, I would say in credit terms, 925. So when it actually goes over to the update, of course legendary brawler is 3,800 credits. So yeah, there's a big difference there. Just make sure you're unlocking those two brawlers in particular right now. Also, the same goes with all the mythic brawlers. I'll put a list in the description below of all the changes, of all the rarities, but basically every brawler that's going to a mythic and a legendary, you probably want to get, because you're going to be saving yourself a lot of credits in the long term. And again, with this chroma event going on, you're going to be getting so many chroma tokens, it's ridiculous. So you should be able to easily get a couple, at least like 3-4 if you're grinding every single day. But as I said, it's extremely, I can't stress it enough, how important it is to get Cordelius and Surge, because it will take you forever to unlock them out. Big change which is going to be happening to Brawl Stars, which not a lot of people have been really talking about, is the mastery change with the way the track works. So essentially now mastery rewards will follow a brawler's rarity. I thought it always did, but it doesn't right now, but it will with the update. So the higher the rarity, the better the rewards get. And since chromatic brawlers will be distributed to all of these different rarities, the master track will actually probably get nerfed. So this means that brawlers that are like epic or mythic, so basically every brawler that isn't Surge and Cordelius, will get their mastery track nerfed. So essentially what this means is that you need to be pushing these chromatic brawlers and their mastery while getting the rewards now, because you're actually going to get a lot more value than what it's going to be after the update. I don't actually know the values or anything like that, because I haven't got my hands on a dev build just yet. But again, I'll let you guys know probably around Sunday when we're able to drop some sneak peeks. But you know, this could be a big change to a lot of brawlers. I didn't even know that it didn't follow the rarity, as I said. I guess that kind of makes sense. You know, the higher rarity brawler should mean like more rewards, more incentive to try and unlock them. That could be pretty good for the future of Brawl Stars and the economy. But yeah, just letting you guys know, you need to be grinding those chromatic. There's a lot of them right now, so I think I'm just going to be playing chromatic brawlers until the new update. So the next tip is very self-explanatory, but I'll go into the big reasons as to why it all adds up. So it is just to literally get your 8 wins every single day. Might sound really self-explanatory, but trust me, it really does add up. I really love the double star drop event. I feel like you get a lot more progression, and it just feels a lot more exciting. Just the one every like 1 win, 4 win, and 8 wins is a little bit boring to me. So as soon as I see this event drop in game every single time, I'm going on my mini accounts and I'm just grinding as much as possible. And also to of course, you got to make use of the events that are going on right now. So if you're unaware right now, you can literally see it in the news tab. You can see the progression going up the chart, but we've already unlocked like 5 things already, which is absolutely insane in a couple of days. So there's like a double star drop event going on right now. There's Mastery Madness 50%, so 1.5 times the amount of mastery points you would normally get. Coin shower, chroma credit shower, token shower as well, and all of those have been doubled, which is just insane. There's so many resources just flying. So if there's ever a time to play Brawl Stars, it is right now. If you've been looking to try and max your account, now is the time to play as much Brawl Stars as you physically can. I know, of course, there's a lot of things going on in real life. That's why I actually wanted to point out this times 2 star drop event, because you know, not everyone, I don't know, has the most time to play Brawl Stars, but at least try and get your 8 wins in every single day. That's going to be pretty good overall, and the rewards definitely going to stack up. Of course, you guys have got like school, you got work, you got other things going on. So as I said, just minimum, get your 8 wins, and you'll be seeing the rewards definitely 100%. But the one thing I'm really excited for is actually the Mastery Madness 100%, because again, even myself, you know, I'm not going to be playing like 6-7 hours of Brawl Stars to max my mastery points every single day, but now it'll take half that time, like 2-3 hours to get all my mastery points. And the mastery road is actually, I'd say, one of the best ways to progress right now in Brawl Stars, because there's a lot of coins, a lot of power points within certain brawlers, and as long as you can get towards silver 3 with every single brawler, you're going to be getting so many resources for your account. So I highly recommend, especially once Mastery Madness drops in a few days, to just grind that as much as possible. The final tip, I would say, this is obviously a really good way of getting resources throughout Brawl Stars, is the Chroma No More giveaway that's going on throughout all the content creators in the game right now. So all you have to do is search up the hashtag Chroma No More, and you'll see on Twitter, maybe YouTube and other socials as well, people are giving away a Brawl Pass Plus, which is going to be insane amounts of value. You've probably seen the changes, especially to the pay to, well, we don't really call it pay to win, but basically the extra Brawl Pass. There's just so many resources. It's so good value for money, and if you can win one of these, it's going to boost your progression in your account so much. And also there's 5 chroma codes going on, so you can unlock every single chromatic brawler in the game with one of these codes. So make sure to check out my Twitter. I'm giving away 4 of those, and also I'll probably be doing a giveaway on YouTube for the extra one in a couple of days or so. So make sure to check out my community tab, and of course subscribe so you don't miss out on that. So it's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. Again, just wanted to get this out because it's super stressful. Well, stressful is super important. I couldn't stress it enough. This is the best time to get as many resources as possible. There's not been this good of an event in a long time in Brawl Stars. You want to be grinding to get your mastery track. You want to be grinding to make sure you can get Surge and Cordelius and all of the other brawlers that are turned into Mythic at least. And of course, you just want to be grinding to try and get that legendary star drop at 4 billion takedowns as well. So a lot going on, especially before Brawl Talk. Of course, make sure to subscribe. I've probably said it enough times already, just to keep up with all the update information. Don't forget to like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.